Hello everybody, my name is Joel. Today we are gonna learn about loops. Which of course we are gonna learn about for loops, while loops, do while loops. Now the most important thing about loops are what type is the loop, what kind of condition is the loop gonna hold, and is it being updated, like updations. Now in loops we use I plus plus at the last. Now many people ask why I plus plus? Simple. Now when I hold a condition, that condition should always be incremented till there. So for example, if I write till the loop, if I write a code for printing out till 12, it basically the condition will be, but it doesn't, the present value, for example, if I equals 0 and if I want I to be printed and like the condition is to be printed till 12, it doesn't be incremented till I use I plus plus, and whatever the variable name is capital or small letter, just you write plus plus. We're going to see now. First, we're going to see the while loop. These are just the types of, if I going to check first, the while loop. First I am going to write in a variable called as j and give this the value 0, and down I will write while in braces I write the condition of my code. If I write I lesser than 5, and next I will write in curly braces I am going to write Cout and double less than angle brackets I am going to write to print out j. And by the way, this is not I, this is j, because the variable name is j, and I'll write down j plus plus. Now semicolon. Now remember one thing, when I'm telling plus plus, if mine is like maybe h, and if I write this h, then I need to keep this h plus plus. Remember, mine is j, so I'm giving everything back to j. And now let me once explain you the code. So first I made a variable called as j and gave this the value 0. Now the while loop is gonna check the condition first and print out. Now if I go click on run, and it's gonna print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The next one is for loops. So I'm going to take off the while loop part, and I'm going to write for, and in while loop I write the condition only in braces, and the other all things is like I plus plus and printing out is in curly braces. But in for loops I can write the condition, the variable name. I can write the condition and I j plus plus in the same thing. I can even declare the variable in here only. I can write int j equals 0 semicolon. I can write j lesser than 5, and finally j plus plus. But I can't print out in the for loop. I just write in curly braces. I will write Cout and double less than angle brackets, and J and now it's gonna print till 4 only. Now next we are gonna see do while loop. I just want to again replace the whole code and you write int j equals 0 and like in the while loop I will write do. Now in the while loop I write the condition, but in do while loop I write the condition last. Let me show you. Curly braces. I write Cout double letter angle brackets. I will write J and semicolon. Down I will write J plus plus. And here down I will write the condition. Down of the curly brace, the close curly brace, I will write the condition. While brace, I will write I lesser 5. And if I go around it, one sec, here is semicolon. Now if I go run it, not I, here it's J. And it complains. It's because you need to keep here a semicolon. Now remember one thing. When we are only using for loops, we don't need to keep at the end a semicolon. But when I'm using while loops, I don't need to keep. I need to keep at the end a semicolon, and the same thing with do while loops. And let's go run it. It prints 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, then what is the difference between all of these? Let's see. The first one is while loops. Now, while loops would not print the number till the number is small. For example, let's change this. Let's take off the do and let's copy this. Let's copy this. Copy. Let's take off this. Rest. Here on right. While and curly braces. We will write J lesser than 5 and down in curly braces I will write the condition, and this extra line is taken off. Now basically if I go run it, it prints 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now what if I write a greater than, then it doesn't print anything. While in do while loop, let me again copy this. Copy. Do curly brace. Here in do while loops, I will write Cout double less than angle brackets. I will write J terminated, and I will write J plus semicolon, and this all no need the extra condition. Now if I go run it, one sec, yes, semicolon. Now it prints 0. Why? Now in while loops it checks the condition and prints it out, but in do while loops it doesn't check the condition. It first checks the variable value and then at the last it checks the condition. Now okay, let's check these all uses. Now in while loop it would not get printed out till the number is small, and for loop is used to the numbers, and at the we can do addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. I'm gonna show you it. And do while loop it first prints the number even it's higher. Okay, then we are to check now about the conditions. The second thing, let's again change this. Now let's keep the do while loop. Conditions are simple. Let's keep. Now when I print out, it prints out till 4. Then how can I make it till print out 5? Simple. Without changing, without taking off anything, I just write equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I write lesser than, then it prints out till 4. But if I click lesser than equal to, then basically it's gonna print out till 4 and it's again equal to 5. So again I write till 5. Again it prints till 5. Okay. Now another thing about loops is break and continue. So let's change our do while loop into a for loop. So let's take off this all and we are gonna write for and in curly braces I will write integer j. Let's take off this all. Here I'm gonna write int j equals 0 semicolon. I will write j lesser equal 10, j plus plus curly braces here I will write, if I'll make an if statement here. If in brace I will write j equal to maybe if I say maybe 6 and if I say 6 and down again I will write to curly braces I will write continue and a semicolon. Now basically when I go run it, one sec, I need to print out alright, here cout double less than angle brackets and the variable is j of course. And now if I go run it, click on run, it prints 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why does it didn't print 6? Why directly wrote 7, why did it skip 6? Your questions, right? Well, when I'm using continue, I first made an if statement, and in the if statement, if I wrote if it like in my while loop, if it prints still 6, continue, which means leave it. Continue without it. Then what's break? Simple. I just change this to break and I'll tell you. Break. Now let's go on it. It prints 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now break is used when if that number comes, the whole while loop should be broken, and till that number only it should print. Now as an exercise, I wanted to make a multiplication. I want to make some tables, a table with 2 tables, or what table you want as an exercise, and work on this project for a couple of minutes. But if you don't know, don't worry, I will tell you the solution. So I'll take off this all. I'll first take off this remaining the if statements all, and here I'll write j equals 0, and I'll write already everything is good. But if you write instead of 10 something else, I'll recommend you to, like in the condition, I'll recommend you to take off it and write till 10, or you can just keep the number which you have. I'll write here Cout. In double quotes I will write 2 multiplied, and I'll write here double less than angle brackets. I will write j, and again double less than angle brackets. Now I will write in double quotes, I am going to write equal to half, and now I just need to have 1 to just print out the whole multiplication. I just write in braces. In braces I will write 2 multiplied by j, and at the end, of course, end line. Let's go on it. Now it prints to 0, 0 to 1s to it took 0, and if I change this to 1, now it prints till 1. To 1s, 2 to 2s, 4 to 3, 6, and to 20. I can make this even more higher, like I can change this to like maybe 100 or 1000. Let's change this to 1000. Not 10,000. Now how high you want it prints. Maybe not 1000. Maybe instead of, if I write maybe like 3 table, a simple 3 table. Now it prints 3 table, 3 1, 3, 3 2, 6, 3 3s, 9, everything. Let's give here all. Now this is a multiplication table. I just need to change the printing and in the number in the braces, and normally then I will get it. Maybe if I want to do something different, maybe if I want to change in the condition the value, maybe if I set this to 20 and let's check this 20, and now it prints till 23, 1, 3, 2, 6, and I skip to 3 20s, 60, like that. And now again one more question comes is, what if I take off the end line? Let me show you. Then it's gonna come in a straight line, like more like this. See, that's why either keep end line or the slash in function. Both will give you the same. See, and the end line also gives you the same. So I hope you found the video helpful about loops, and please like and subscribe. Bye bye and take care.